Hello, my name's Khalil Dixon. Have you ever thought about where litter goes once you throw it down? Well, today I'm going to tell you about it and I'm going to get you to stop littering. Stop littering because it's bad for the environment. So, I'm about to review what I'm going over with you today. Three main subjects, really: the effects of littering, why not to litter, and what Earth would be like without littering. So, there's a lot of effects of littering on the environment. I can specifically talk about what it does to the earth at first. It destroys plants and keeps them from growing. So, when you litter, it alters the temperature of the plant and it alters the way it grows, and that alters also the water that it's intaking. I got that from a government site, a .gov site. I can tell you, what it does to the air. So when you litter and throw stuff on the ground, it gives off toxic emissions, like toxic fumes into the air, and that messes with the way we breathe. And what it does to water, well, you probably already know what it does to water. So there's sea creatures in the ocean that we eat, like crab and fish and stuff. That pollutes that in the first place, because what the wind does once we throw litter onto the ground, it'll blow it either into like a sewer hole, and that sewer hole goes into the ocean, or it'll blow into some kind of water. Like, it just doesn't disappear. So, boom, that's the effects of littering. Why not to litter? For one, we live in Texas, so it's illegal here. Your first time getting caught littering, you have to pay a $500 fine. Your second time getting caught littering, you have to pay a $2,000 fine. But it depends on the weight of the trash you're throwing on the ground. So you could have to pay more than that, but that's pretty much it though. But you also face jail time your second time littering. Your first time, you don't gotta worry about it, but the second time you might face jail time. And that's in Texas. We live in Texas. That's why not to litter. It's illegal down here. And then it's bad for the environment, but that's why not to litter. So, boom. Now I'm gonna tell you about what Earth would be like without littering. Of course, it would be more beautiful everywhere. You go to like monuments and stuff, and you'll literally see trash on the ground still. So I mean, you'll enjoy the places you go more if you weren't littering everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Another thing Earth would be like without littering, the food would probably taste way better. I mean, in all honesty, the water would be way more healthier. It would be less metals in the water, for sure. You probably wouldn't even have to use a filter to drink water if you weren't littering, though. You know what I'm saying? So today I told you about the effects of littering, why not to litter, and what Earth would be like without litter. In conclusion, today, I would like everybody to take a step towards making the earth a better place and not just throwing trash on the ground. You see a trash can, go take the time out your day to throw the trash into the trash can. You know what I'm saying? Just, do your best to not litter. The earth would be a better place if we weren't polluting, clearly. The fish would be better. The little red meat we eat would be better. And more water would be accessible. So, in conclusion, stop littering and let's take our steps to make the world a better place today. So, my name is Khalil Dixon, and thank you for listening. Now, wrap that up for sure. I take that little time.